All right, man. Let's talk about the Lions and the Packers and the Packers and the Lions. Playing this Sunday, the game of the week on Fox. Tom Brady will be on the call. Um, Kind of looking at the schedule this week, trying to see what's the best game. And I did the video the other day. If you missed it, talking about the Lions being disrespected nationally and not getting the recognition that they deserve. All right. So, yeah, I talked about that the other day. Um, so I mean, you got the Texans and the Jets. I mean, trash. Cowboys and Falcons, trash. Dolphins and Bills, trash. Even with Tua back, it's gonna take him a little bit to get his feet wet. They lost again last week. Raiders and Bengals, trash. Chargers and Browns, trash. Patriots and Titans, trash. Commanders and Giants, trash. Saints and Panthers, trash. Broncos and Ravens is a solid game in Baltimore. Jags and Eagles, trash. Bears and Cardinals, that's a solid matchup. Lions and Packers, they in Arizona. It's the best game of the week so far. Rams and Seahawks, that's a solid one with what Stafford and his weapons back. Colts and Vikings, trash. Don't really care for it. Buccaneers and Chiefs on Monday night. That's a solid. That's okay, but they don't have none of their weapons in Tampa, so trash. So Steelers and 49ers are on buys this week, and by far, this is the game of the week. It ain't even close. It's a mid week for the NFL, at least on paper. We know the game isn't played on paper. Warren G, man, the paper's out there. Mac 10 and the paper's out for those who remember that. Yeah, so yeah, but nonetheless, we here, say less. Um but but right now the Lions are favored by 3.5 points. Now I think that line might have to do with Jordan Love possibly not playing. We have a 60.5% chance to win this game, and they at home. 39.2% chance on the Packers. Don't forget J-Mo not playing with all the controversy going around. Our brother J-Mo, Pascal is questionable. He has an illness. Rodriguez has a sprained ankle, doubtful. Last week of J-Mo suspension as of right now. Hutch, Kyle Pico out of there. And all these guys are questionable for the Packers. Quay Walker, Corey Ballantyne, G. Alexander, Jordan Love, and Evan Williams are all questionable. So I can do a quick look up of I can do some Google magic on Jordan Love. Now I know he had a groin injury, and Malik Willis finished the game. He's dangerous. They are undefeated under Malik Willis. So as of right now, there's a chance that he can play right now. They are saying that they're taking a wait and see approach with Jordan Love. So that's pretty much all I see. He got a chance to play. They look out. It's just, I think, a groin strain. He avoided a major groin injury. So to be honest, right now, they just basically saying he has a shot to play. So we're going to carry this as he will play. I watched somewhat of the Packers this year. I mean, they lost to Minnesota. They got blew out, but in the second half, they split. That was Jordan Love first game back. They beat the Rams in LA. They probably didn't have no weapons that game neither. I mean, we could double check. We played Stafford with weapons. A lot of these, Bears and Packers played them without it. So yeah, he didn't have none of his receivers that game, and it still was competitive from their standpoint of view. Then they beat Arizona at the crib, popped them, beat Houston barely. That was a funny game. I didn't watch it, but statistically looking at that game, that was a real funny game, bro, because look at Houston. They had 21 pass attempts, 86 yards. Look at the I don't know what the hell happened here. Reception-wise, throwing the ball-wise, ain't nothing good happened for them. Stroud was sacked 4 times, then turned the ball over. Jordan Love turned the ball over 2 times. Lost the fumble, Corey Ballantyne. So they had 3 turnovers and still won that game. So, yeah, that was. I didn't really pay attention to that game or watch it, But that was one of them crazy games right there. Then they beat Jacksonville late. Jacksonville came back. We won the last five. Don't still know how we lost to Tampa. Um, so the Lions favored by 3.5 right now. Jordan Love is thrown for 1,547 yards, 15 TDs, 9 interceptions. And I think he may lead the league in interceptions. He up there. Goff has turned it around, 13 TDs, 4 interceptions, 1,695 yards. You remember he missed, Jordan Love missed a couple games too. Jahmyr Gibbs, he running well, over halfway to a stack on 92 carries, 591 yards, 6 TDs. Josh Jacobs, 145 carries, 667 yards, 3 TDs. St. Brown, leading receiver, 41 catches, 408, 5 TDs. And for them is Jaden Reed out of Michigan State, 31 catches, 507, 3 TDs. So, yeah, in my opinion, very interesting game. Very interesting game in my opinion. I think that it's a good chance the Lions could lose this game. I think this is one of the games they might miss JMO. One of the games they may miss Aiden Hutchinson. Now, on who they should start at quarterback, I was more them playing a little bit more safe with starting Malik Willis. I was with it playing a little bit more safe. That was my thing. I was a little bit playing it safe, and that's kind of how I really am. I'm kind of like play a little bit more safe. That's more my thing. Play it a little bit more safe. So, let them heal up. You went in with Malik Willis, let him heal up and then come back. But, could that be a direct blow from, the leg injury, the groin injury? It could be. Because when you hurt one part of the body, you compromise another part of the body. So that's one thing a lot of people kind of got to remember. When you hurt one part, you compromise one part. So, yeah. So that definitely can play a case into it, play into it. So, but, nonetheless, that is what it is. As far as the game, I think the Packers, they need to lean on the run a little bit more. I expected more from Josh Jacobs, but I think they're really ramping them up for when the weather get nasty. I think they really ramping them up for, if we keep it real, I think they really ramping them up for the playoff stretch because they kind of, rode that horse a little bit more. Pause. I think if they kind of, roll him a little bit more, no Diddy. I believe that they probably would have, less turnovers from Jordan Love. I think that's my opinion. I think they would have less turnovers from Jordan Love had they had they sit sorry, had they had more, had they ran the ball and lose Josh Jacobs a little bit more, but I think they saving him for the playoff stretch run or whatever. But I think if they lean on, they got to be able to run the ball with some success. Lions one of the top run defenses out there. So if they can run it with some success, get the screen game going to Josh Jacobs, to those receivers, and they able to play action and go down the field, I think they'll be all right. I think that's the ticket for them. I think that's the ticket for them is to be able to, see if they can run the ball, get some play action going down the field, and then, outside of that, I would say, just not turn the ball over. I think that's key for them. And then defensively, stop the Lions run. That's the number one assignment for them. And then, you have to worry about Jameson. So really, take away St. Brown, make the backs out the backfield beat you, make Sam Laporta beat you. Force Sam Laporta this year to beat you, take away St. Brown, force Khalif to beat you. Without J-Mo being there, make Tim Patrick make a play. And I think it's it's quite easy for the Packers really their game plan. Stop the run, take away St. Brown. I think everything will fall into place in that aspect of it. I don't know why he always wait to cough when he come in here. Like he was outside all that time, cough. So trying to look at their team stats. Give me a minute. And I'll show them here. But let's see real quick. They might show them here. Here we go. No, they ain't showing team stats. They showing individual stats is crazy. So I don't know. They're not showing team stats. So nonetheless, it don't matter. And for the Lions, it's simple. Run the football. Play action. And draw up plans to get St. Brown open. Lean on Sam Laporta. And if Cleve Raymond's still gonna be playing like he playing, find a way to get the ball to Cleve Raymond. Defensively, don't let Josh Jacobs get the rolling. Stop him. Hold him down. You got to find a way, manufacture pressure on Jordan Love. He gonna give you a pick or two. You got to be able to be opportunistic and get them picks and change the game around. But get pressure on them. They love to throw the ball around. So, this may be a game where you see Ennis Rackstraw, you see Kendall Vidor, you see Khalil Dorsey going out there. They like to spread it out with a bunch of their receivers. Their receivers is dangerous. Romeo Dobbs dangerous. Christian Watson still dangerous. Jaden Reed still dangerous. Wick still dangerous. Their tight end is pretty good. So they got a bunch of weapons out there in the passing game, and they like to pass it a lot. So there's going to be opportunities to be stingy. The Lions are favored by 3.5. I say they win by a field goal. It's going to be tough to win there. 48.5 is the over and under. I'm gonna say they probably go over that if the weather's pretty good. I like the Lions to win by a field goal. It'll be a tough game in my opinion. I could see this going completely the other way, but and possibly getting out of hand either way because it's just one of those games. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the Packers, one of the coaches in the Packers leaked out the JMO info, so they got a little added motivation. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Lions prediction playlist, check out the Trey Lions prediction playlist, hit the link tree, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Peace.